Okay. So this is Ryan, and we're here during E3 work in LA, talking with the guys from Logan. Just so you know, these are the company this creative group that's helping us put together some very creative aspects of the game, in particular the logo for MGS4, and a special project that we can't talk about yet, but starting from now, we'll be working on it over the next 6 months to a year. I'm here with Ken, and then we also have Kevin, and we have Alex. Yeah, maybe you could explain who you guys are and let the listeners know.
Hi, my name is Alexei Talovich. I'm one half of Logan. I'm a creative director, and Ben Conrad is the other half, who's not here today. And Kevin.
I'm Kevin Shapiro. I'm the executive producer here at Logan.
So
that's all.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, we're a production design company based in Venice, California, right on the beach.
A nice
ocean. You got this cool. It's kind of like a house almost.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a company that you would be working in. And
so we spend so much time here, so it almost feels like home.
Right.
Yeah, but it looks really cool. And who designed this place?
Frank Gehry, who's a very well-known California architect.
Right.
He designed the Walt Disney Music
Theater,
Hall,
Music Hall,
and the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao.
Mm.
And Robert Downey Jr. used to live in this,
really?
House. Actually,
Robert Downey Jr.
This used to be his bedroom, I think.
Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe he has some like a pot.
I'll tell you some of the stories later. Yeah, not on the air.
Not on the air. Cut. Anyway.
No, but yeah, thanks for making the time to meet with us today. I mean, Mr. Kojima is here, of course. Hey, Mr. Kojima.
Hi.
Hi. We've got the whole crew.
That's the movie. Logan's Run.
Logan's Run.
Oh, yeah,
it's a good movie.
Thank you. That's where we got the name.
Is it true? Is it true?
Yeah. Logan's Run.
I didn't know that. We also have Mr. Tojin also in the room, and we just had a very special broadcast a few weeks ago where we recorded the intro of the trailer we put online, and I think the listeners really dug that. We've got all these. We got the MPO producer, Mr. Okamura. We've got Mr. Senju. We've got this whole crew here. Full house of MGS4 related people. So I just wanted to maybe talk a little bit first of all about the new logo that you created for us. This is the first time in the Metal Gear franchise, Metal Gear Solid franchise, that we've ever outsourced a logo. We've always done it in-house. And can you talk about maybe the inspiration that you got for the logo that you created for us? I mean, it's very cool, and maybe some of the challenges you had in creating the logo.
Sure. First of all, we're really honored to be part of this project and being asked by Mr. Kojima's team to contribute this huge sort of milestone in the game's history, where we realize how important this thing is, and it was quite a difficult process to actually arrive at this final logo in its present state. We went through over, I don't know, 100 different variations.
I think so, right?
But yeah, that was really hard, because we are in Japan and you guys in the US, and
we had to communicate.
Yeah, it's really
through
hard
email.
to communicate. Yeah, through email, and then like sending some like a concept from Konami to Logan, and then Logan sent us some kind of like a concept, design and stuff, and that was big choices then.
Yeah, right. So we were sort of narrowing down from starting really wide, and we kind of narrowed down to just a few variations, and then ended up at the final logo. But one thing that gives a logo its character is it's one word with no spaces, and the little triangles that separate the three words are there for the design reasons, and also for legibility reasons, to separate the three words.
Right.
So that they don't become sort of like one illegible sequence of letters, right?
Right.
But we're pretty happy with the way it turned out. Right. And we hope that Mr. Kojima is happy.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's in the new trailer that we're debuting at E3, so obviously, yeah, I think it turned out really awesome. So, like some of the challenges, like you said, were just making sure that it's legible.
Yeah.
And then, what can you talk about? Maybe some other things that you kind of struggle with, or things that you're really happy with and related.
Well,
Money? Just kidding. Right, Kevin?
That's not for me to
No,
talk about.
we're very happy.
But I think we started out with using just the word letters MGS
Right.
for, and we kind of came to the conclusion that that might not be the best way to go. Mr. Kojima wanted to sort of spell out the entire name, and so that took us a little while to figure out what exactly it should be, and it needed to sort of follow the legacy of a game. Like, it shouldn't be too far away from what it was before, but then and to still communicate to the fans that they're looking at the progression of the game, not a completely brand new sort of weird logo type that no one understands where it's from.
Right.
So I think the final logo serves for both purposes. It's new, but at the same time it fits within the look and feel of the game.
Well, what I think was probably a challenge is just getting the right information, because this is a top secret title for us, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first game related project that you guys have worked on, is it?
That's all right. No.
From
on this level, yeah.
On this level, yeah.
I think.
Definitely.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever worked with a game creator that has been so secretive about. I mean, even the secrets within the team that team members don't know about, like certain parts of the game.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, just getting you that information was like a struggle in itself, I think.
Yeah.
And just doing that all over the Pacific Ocean without having ever met, I think was pretty amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Getting emails from Ryan at 5 in the morning and trying to find out some more information.
Yeah, well, moving forward, I'll try to bring out as much information as I can without getting fired. So,
well, it took us 3 months just to get the title of the game from you, so we were very secretive.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you've worked on secretive projects in the past. Can you talk about some of the other works you've done recently, so the listeners can know?
We can, but then we're going to have to kill you.
That's okay.
We're so secret.
As long as we have it on record.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
I think we probably work with the most secretive client
Yes.
on the planet, which is Apple. We do a lot of work with Apple, so obviously it has to do with the new technology that's coming out, and we're constantly working with sort of non-disclosure agreements of working on the upcoming software and products.
And it's similar to Mr. Kojima's work as well, in that huge fan base, right?
Right.
For
And
both
world domination.
Apple stuff and Mr. Kojima's work, everyone is always anxious to get the smallest piece of information, so
You have to be very
everyone,
Yes.
everyone has to speak very
So
quietly.
we keep all of our guys chained to the desks.
Yes.
And
I was wondering what those are for.
Yes.
yeah, so they ball and chain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Memory wipes at the end of every day.
Yeah, it's very
Clear
important.
the mind, yeah.
Well, I was afraid that you guys thought we were totally paranoid because we wanted to show you a rough version of the trailer, the E3 trailer, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna call you when we put it on your server, and you're gonna stay on the phone with me, and you're gonna tell me when you delete it off your server, just like just so it's available to somebody on the net, even like a hacker, like a pirate, for even that split second, we can't have that risk. And
I couldn't even trust myself.
Yes.
I had to delete it.
No, I mean, I think we're very used to that, and it's a good thing and a bad thing about working with these kinds of projects, is that you have to be very careful about every piece of information, but if you let anything loose before the time is right, you ruin the surprise and the excitement for the fan out there.
We're lucky enough to work with people and clients that we're passionate about. Just Mr. Kojima or Steve Jobs. You can't really find better people to work with.
I have one question I really want to ask. This kind of just came to me, but I'm looking at the setting. We're near a beach. I hear a motorcycle in the background. I mean, does your environment influence the way that you put together projects? I mean, as opposed if you're in a different part of California, a different part of the world.
That's a stupid question. Just kidding.
You know, just kidding. Just forget it. Just forget it.
I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
I don't know the answer anymore.
I come from a very dark, snowed-in place. So
Minnesota.
Minnesota,
yeah.
Or former Russia before.
Yeah.
So for me to be on the beach is kind of, it's like being on vacation every day. But we try. I think we all try to sort of ignore the fact that we're right on the boardwalk and concentrate on the work. It's kind of difficult, but I think it's more about trying to like hide in this black, dark building and not look outside too much.
Right.
And there's something very nice about, and I'm sure it's not much different at Konami, when you're working really long hours on a project that, again, you're very passionate about, you want to make it as best as it can possibly be. It's nice when you do have a little bit of free time to take a walk down the beach and sit and have a cup of coffee and enjoy the nice weather before you go back and sit in front of a computer screen for another 18 hours.
Right, that's the nice thing about this area, as opposed to, I don't know, I don't want to bash Roppongi, but if we want to go outside, we have to kind of weave around like the pimps and
that's our favorite part of Roppongi.
Wait, we have the pimps right
bars.
Yeah,
okay.
we've got
Hey, maybe it does bring about creative juices.
Yeah, this is why you guys are working with us.
I don't know. There's pimps in Roppongi and Venice, I guess.
Yeah. Right here.
Yeah,
well, that's cool.
Why do you think Robert Downey used to live there? you can go take 5 steps and get whatever you want. Right?
Yeah.
But I won't even touch the pimp's comment followed by the creative juices.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I was just leading down this dark path. But I lied. I actually have another question, but this is totally unrelated to the project, but actually related to my co-host's past, because you two went to the same art school together.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Ken, you want to talk about it?
No way.
Why not?
I don't want to talk about it.
Can you talk about how Alex was at school?
Well, he was. I thought, he is one of the genius, guy,
He's making me blush.
No. This is a true story because I met him like when he was 17 years old. He's a teenager. He came from Russia and he's only 17 years old, but he did like a painting and sculpture, and he did everything. It's pretty good. He got a all A grade, right?
How did that work coming from Russia? I mean, like, did your parents move over and then you followed them?
Well, my family decided to move in '89, so that's when we came.
Yeah.
We came to the States, but
yeah. Anyway, so his GPA is like what, 5.0?
I don't. They didn't have GPA at art school.
Oh right. Anyway, so he is one of the genius guy I've met. I thought your major was a graphic design, right?
Right.
Graphic design, and he did a really cool design, and like he made something for the what?
Miles Davis.
Miles Davis music clip.
So one of your art pieces from school.
This is my mentor at the time.
Yeah, right.
Was working with Miles Davis, and we worked on a music video. That was the first music video that I was involved in. That was in '91, maybe.
Yeah, 91.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
But I think Ken is trying to be very nice.
No. College student.
Yeah, that is incredible.
Yeah, incredible.
But we met through common interest in animation. I think we were hanging out in the computer lab most of the time. When people were out partying and drinking and having a good time.
That's strange.
We're watching movies, playing video games.
We were playing a game and we were watching a movie, and we always, we and some friends, we hang out like all the time, and that was fun.
It's nice to be working together so many years later.
Yeah, like 20 hours a day or something.
Well, that's contrary to what we talk about on a weekly basis on the show. Is that Kent's like party animal lifestyle at college?
Now he is maybe. He's more of a party animal now than he was.
I don't know. Well,
we love bringing the skeletons out of the closet on the show.
I used to drink a lot at the dormitory. That was really a fun time because
that was a good time.
Yeah, because we love to do something with together, and like he found something like a really cool like a graphics from a magazine, and we were like, oh, that's cool, and let's make something like a better
Yeah.
or something. You know? So we were always.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it sounds really fun at the time. Yeah. Anyway, so.
So yeah, let's make something cool this time too.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, finally we have a chance to
Yeah,
do
finally.
something cool. Yeah.
Finally.
So
Anyway.
yeah, well we're here on E3 week and we got lots of stuff to do.
Yep.
Lots more places to go. Yeah. But thanks again for making the time to join us on the report.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. We don't want to hold Ken up from his drinking and smoking.
We've still got a few hours until
Yeah.
he gets wild when the sun
Sun
goes
goes
down.
down.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we're still safe. But
Right.
yeah, thanks again.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
guys.
much.